grassroots football bi ko ñu ko la ci li ko waxee rek ñu ko def ñu ba nekk professionnel bëri wu 2-3 people la te ñu tamit ñu play comme high rank ci premiership bi ak yeneen yi ñu gàmmee fii ni ma ñu sonal su ñëwee ci football bi dinañu on ñu xam ne yow mosuloo dégg ñu sax te you never know why they're playing they're all saying professional digga la waaye comme si man daal su ma gisee gàmmee suñu mun nii sax nañ cut off si competition yi for next 10 years nañ start si grassroots football bi decentralize basket kaw Kanel, every division have own team. 2-3 teams, need play in Denver. With that, Funada Langa will make it. But why if exactly right now? No, we have no way. Come, you can call us like there's no way. But all the time, when you could start again, boys, I think it's useless, man.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. I believe there is a way, and the only way is to have the structures that we are talking about, the administrative body, a good administrative body. That is the only way. Unless we have that, there will not be a way. But there is a way. That is by getting the structures. That is by getting a permanent executive on board, you know.
And the stakeholders should see the nation first before a personal issue. Exactly. Because that is the only way that we can achieve what we're looking for.
Yeah, honestly.
Because if stakeholders didn't come to terms, it will be very difficult to invest in football. And football nowadays, the stakeholders should understand, majority of the youths now choose football to be their career. Yeah. And in that case, you must give them that helping hand, and that is to give them the support. But if that support is not coming from the administrative level, you discouraging those youths who are looking forward to be professional. They will not be having the chance to go at the professional level, which is not helping at all.
And Modi is also, yes, there are quite a sizable amount of our population, our younger ones, who want to take up football as a profession. But also, it is very, very important for our footballers also to have the right education. In the sense that I want to believe that some of, in the past, why most of our players, after their first contract, that was the end of it, was because, sorry to use this word, but I think they did not have the right education. That was why, you know, some unscrupulous agents, you know, were making them sign to deals that if they had known, they wouldn't want to sign, which is very, very important also here.
I believe we will talk about that. That's another important topic that we will talk about on another particular day, but let's take that caller and then... Hello, caller.
Yes, hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes. Talking about Gambian football.
Sorry, what is your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Saibo Ture and I'm calling from Sanity South.
All right, Saibo.
Yes, Gambian football, what you people talking about, the level we need to reach to right now should be built from scratch. Yeah? The grassroots is one. The permanent structures is two. The honest and unbiased administration is the most important thing. Football is not about I am from Banjul or I am from Serakunda or I am from Kanif. It should be I am a Gambian, I want to see Gambian football rise. Yeah? We have to forget about all sentiments when it comes to developing a team. You see, you know what problems we have? These teams that people are complaining about are exhausted. You know what exhausted them? They use them as junior players when actually we all know they were senior players. We use them at the junior level. Let's call it a spade. You take people who is 20, you say he's under 17. You play him on that tournament. Doctors that are administering medicines on these injuries are using children's medicine on them. It has side effects. These are things that contributed to this team's failure.
Sergio,
we have to be honest with each other.
I'm afraid we're running out of time, but your contribution is just perfect. Yeah? I think that's the best way to, you know, wrap up things. Yeah, you know, he talked of
that's a very good, very good contribution.
Very good contribution that he made. It's interesting though, the debate is very interesting, but my boss directing the program, Babakar Senghor over there, is signaling me that our time is over. But before I wrap up, tell me your final words.
My final word is that we've talked about here for sacrifice and the proper structures to be in place all program long. Now, it doesn't matter who is coming from where should lead the giveaway. If it will take me to leave my work at Observer and become the president of the Gambia Football Association, because I am the solution of Gambia Football Association. Why not? It doesn't matter who is there. We only want the right person to be there at the helm of affairs.
Let's think about the athletes. They are the most important element in this thing, because those are the reason why we are there calling ourselves administrators. So let's look into their interest first, then help them, because they are our children who are looking up to be professionals tomorrow. So let's give them the chance and perhaps see them in the biggest leagues in the world.
Anyway, that's all time permits us for today. We'll be back here next week, Saturday, God willing, to continue the discussions. It has been very interesting, and we're appealing to the stakeholders. Enough with this all wrangling, this saga, uncertainty over our Gambian football. Let's please work together, put our differences aside, move Gambian sports forward. We as journalists are not here to side with anybody. We just want the best for the country. We want the best for our Gambian sports, because that is good for all of us. We had the fans, this frustration of the fans there, which is not correct. Make a date with us next week, Saturday. It is multi-sports. Thank you very much to my cameramen, Seni and Sanyang. Babkar Senghor, my boss, who's been directing the program, and the technicians. It has been a very nice program. See you next week, Saturday. Bye-bye.
Lewato programme yu bore la buñ leen di isil alxamis bu nekk ci GRTS dama ne ànd leen nag Linguère GRTS mu isil leen lamba yi nga xam ne moom ngeen soxla dina fekki naka borekat yi ci seen tàggatukaay yaram yi waaye tamit dina waxtaan ak ñi nga xam ne ñoo xam lambi démba ak lambi tey programme bi nag dinañ leen ko isil alxamis bu nekk ci juróom-ñetti waxtu yi ci genn wàll ci ngoon di ci juróom-ñeenti waxtu di pour be jàppale ki nga xam ne mooy nduggi war yoo bi galgal na ko daaneel na ko naw Linguère xaritu mbër yi yaa daan maa daan moo daan loolu bëri na xarale yu beet dekkil ko daan asalaamaaleykum mbokk ñuy seetaan gannaaw bu ñu sante yàlla julli si yonente bu tedd bi di gërëm suñu ñaari waajur yi am di jaama yi dëkkandoor yi rawatina jamono yi yéen ñi nga xam ne dina ngeen seetaan seen programme Leewtoo balaa ñoo gën a sori nag faaw ma nuyu suma juróomi xarit yi borom kawar gu weex gi borom diine gi borom xam-xam bi Mr President ak ñi nga xam ne ñoo amee aada ak cosaan mbokk yi seen programme Leewtoo la nga di si ànd ak seen doomi ndey Linguère tey nag si biir programme bi du ma xaar kenn naan ma Linguère sanse nga ndax ko sanse koo gis am na ku la sansel te man nag ñi nga xam ne ñooy jaaji couture ñoo ma sansel lii seen machine bi nag dégg a daaj ñu ñëwal ma lu rafet lii seen téléphone nomba képp koo xam ne yaa ngi bëgg a ñu ñëwal la lii wala lu ko daaxa call leen si 7255 127 wala ngeen call gars yi si 686 9628 xoolal jaajo couture laa wax